Hannah is learning all about this at the Walnut Hill Carriage driving competition, and she's with some four-legged friends. Hi, Hannah.
Hi guys, that is Gloria handling Eka. He is a beautiful horse.
Frisian horse.
Frisian horse.
Yes.
Tom, you said that he's actually black, but he got sunburned?
Yes, he when he's out in the sun, the hair changes a little light color brown, what it is. So
Just like a human.
Human, that's right.
I said I learned something new today. I had no idea horses could get sunburned. Well, there you go. He didn't put a sunscreen on.
That's exactly what it did not
or
do.
sunscreen.
Yeah.
What a shame. You are one of the drivers for this weekend's competition. You're an owner and a driver.
Owner and driver, right.
How long have you been doing this?
We started showing it here in 2003.
Wow.
Our first year here.
And you're from Virginia.
I'm from Virginia, yes. Shenandoah Valley, Virginia. Bridgewater, Virginia.
Talk about this sport, and to you, what makes it so special?
This is a wonderful sport for those of us that have horses, and I myself have difficulty riding a horse, so in turn I can drive the horses.
Oh, yeah.
And it also is a very elegant sport. We have a lot of fun being together. We have a good camaraderie and a lot of good fun times together, so it's just a fine way of enhancing antiques and keeping the antique traditions alive, the driving traditions alive too. So it's just a fun sport.
And here are your outfits. You
Yes.
said you drive with your mother-in-law, who's in her 90s?
93, yes she is, yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
And so talk about the outfit, what goes into choosing what you wear and such.
As far as my hat here, being the owner and driver, I can use a gray hat. Now my passengers, non-drivers or non-owners would use a black hat to drive.
Okay.
So I use the gray hat. It's a tradition. It also indicates that when you see somebody coming along and they have the gray hat on, they own the carriage or the driver of the carriage. So it's a person that you would probably tip your hat to if they had a gray hat on also too.
Okay.
So it's just a tradition, is what it is.
Yeah.
The aprons match the carriage upholstery. The lady's hat or the lady's outfit, it's what they desire to wear for the time. But for us, for the drivers, there's a tradition with that.
And that's really what this is all about, tradition, because I mean a lot of this, look, you've got, these are real candles that you put inside.
Yes. This is an antique carriage. This carriage was made in 1893.
Wow.
So the tradition is here with this one too. The lamps are original for the carriage. That's what they came with it when it was made. That's what stays with it now too. The carriage was made in New York City by Brewster Corporation, 1893.
Wow. And you said this is a Rockefeller carriage.
This belonged to John D. Rockefeller. Yes, he drove this carriage in New York City.
Wow.
I bought it from David Rockefeller, his son, and I showed David pictures of his dad driving. He said, yes, that's my dad driving the carriage in New York. And he said he drove every day to work with the carriage.
And what do you, I mean, why do you want to keep this alive? What do you want people to know about this sport? Because a lot of people who aren't involved in carriage driving may have never seen this before.
Why do we keep it alive? It is a part of America, part of Americana. It's just part of our history. We have been driving carriages longer than we've been driving cars. So it's just, it's a really old tradition, old sport. It was a way people got around for years and years in this country. So it's just, I mean, we keep it alive and keep traditions alive too.
Now talk about this carriage. A lot of different carriages require a different number of horses. What about this one?
This carriage is designed to use with 2 horses.
Okay.
It uses what they're called pair horses. The size of the carriage, the weight of the carriage fits very well with 2 horses, what it does. It's called a Stanhope Phaeton, that's what it's called. Phaeton being the chariot of the gods. It has a hood on it for winter, or well, not winter, but winter also rain. If a rain comes, you put the hood up. My groom sits in the back, so it sits back here behind me. That's the person who helps take care of the horses if I'm not able to, or if I've got to get out and go to a meeting someplace, whatever, the groom takes care of the horses. But the hood is there to protect us from the rain, so it's for.
Wow, no meetings during the competition.
No meetings during the competition, that's right, yeah. Dinners, but no meetings.
Dinners during the competition. Well, thank you so much, Tom.
Yes,
your horse is beautiful, and so is your carriage.
Thank you.
And Gloria, thank you. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck. We'll toss it back to you. We'll be back with a lot more from Walnut Hill in just a bit.
Thanks, Hannah.
Beautiful morning for that.
Yeah, she looks good in that hat.
She does.
She's a hat person.
She wears it well.
Yeah.